Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So guys, we have called Mr. Salil, who is currently working in TCS to share some experiences, and he's a metallurgist. So we decided to call him in on our channel so that he could share the experiences regarding his job and how to get job in TCS and his current job profile, so that it would help basically a metallurgist because they might be having various doubts regarding this, because being a metallurgist, why a person should join company like TCS. So I would just give brief introduction of Mr. Salim. He has graduated from NIT Jamshedpur in 2015. So now we would like to hear from him regarding his current job profile and would like to listen from him. So over to you, Mr. Salim.
Yeah, hi everyone. Myself Mohammad Salim. I'm in TCS, working in TCS and deputed in Hyderabad location. So because of this lockdown, now I'm in my hometown, Gaya, Bihar. So right now, my post is analytics engineer. So as everyone is aware of that machine learning and predictive modeling that I do in TCS. So yeah, I did my BTech in metallurgical engineering from NIT Jamshedpur, and then I joined TCS in 2015. And after 2 years of doing job in TCS, then I again went to for higher studies in IIT Bombay, and
Okay.
I got some offer, but again I joined back in TCS. So yeah, so the total experience is I think three or 3.5 year experience which I have in TCS.
Okay, so you said like you joined MTech in IIT Bombay. So
Yeah,
means how did you join MTech and again you came back to TCS? So did this company provide you some kind of leave?
yeah. I joined MTech. I cracked GATE exams. Then I joined in metallurgical engineering in the same department. Yeah, and in TCS there is a provision for leave without pay. You can go for higher studies for 2 years, even in MS or MTech, anything, and you can join back. But that is not mandated thing. Even you can resign or you can leave at any point of time. So there is a complete chance you can move anywhere. But I joined back in TCS because some package revision and the profile, everything got revised. So and even I got offer in placement in IT Bombay, but I would prefer to join in TCS rather than any other company.
Okay, so you had got some placement in other company as well in IIT Bombay. So
Right.
ultimately you decided to join back TCS. So it is good
Right,
actually,
right, right.
since this company has
Yeah,
provided you leave and these things. So it is good. Okay, so
yeah,
now
right.
tell something about the career option for metallurgist in TCS. Like, as you are a metallurgist and working in TCS, so what is the scope over there? What are the fields which a metallurgist may look after in the TCS?
See, in as a hiring process in TCS, so there is a two-way hiring. One is engineering industrial services hiring, and second is IT services hiring. So in TCS, there is a multiple verticals like banking, financial services, and manufacturing services. And right now there is a IoT, Internet of Things, that is machine learning, all the artificial intelligence things. So there is a multiple verticals like TCS provides all the services. So if you are from metallurgical background, there is a chance to join any company that TCS provides the services for that company, like steel, oil and gas, and battery energy sectors. So that is a better chance if you are from metallurgical background. But if you hired in IT, then after 2 years you cannot go in engineering services. After completing 2 years, then you can move in engineering services domain. So yes, and everything, even for steel making, iron making, in all kinds of services TCS provides.
Okay, so like you said, engineering services. So basically, can you give some examples where TCS is giving services and where metallurgist is more supposed to have deeper knowledge of that, so that that would benefit the company and as well as the metallurgist also.
So, especially in metallurgy, if you are aware of CFD modeling,
Okay.
so if any company comes with TCS and there is a collaboration with TCS, then the modeling purposes that is being performed in TCS employees only, and any designing like in OpenFOAM or Salome, every designing that is being performed in TCS guys only. So, and for especially in metallurgy, like design metallurgy, no, they do. So there is a complete engineering sector in TCS. People generally don't, they are not aware of that. But being as a TCS employee, so I have seen and I have gone through all the fields in TCS.
Okay, okay, yes, yes. So I would also like to share my experience regarding this job. You know, once I found a job vacancy of design engineer metallurgy in TCS. So that was the time when I thought like, okay, TCS also recruiting a metallurgist, a special metallurgist for some design purposes. So I just remember the time. So yes, as you are saying that design engineers are recruited. So it is good. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
now,
Every
yeah, yeah, yes, Ali.
Yeah, yeah, every design. Even I have seen all the electrical engineers. They design for the circuit and power station. They design. So every design they do. See, TCS is nothing but the service company. If any metallurgist company comes with TCS, they collaborate. Then all the metallurgical things that being performed by from the TCS employee. So
Okay,
it's a
okay,
service company. If you have to grab the opportunity to go into that position, that is a challenge. And one more thing, even after MTech, you can join TCS Research. So that would be a best option for metallurgists. All the so there is a multiple department in TCS, like physical science department, automation department, and robotics department. So in physical science department, all the chemical engineers, metallurgical engineers, they prefer, and they hire from IIT Bombay and IIT Bangalore.
okay. So students, as he had said that you can join TCS after MTech also. So it is good actually if you do not find, suppose good options after BTech, then if you do MTech, then there will be opportunity to join TCS and other will some other companies as well. Okay, so now tell me, like, how did you get the recruitment in TCS? Means, was there some interview written? What is the procedure for that to get recruitment?
Yeah, procedure is nothing, and there is two round of written and two round of interview processes. So first round will be general aptitude test, written examinations. I think I don't remember. I think 30 questions would be there. So 22 or 23 would be the cutoffs. Then after the email writing were there, the email writing timing was only 5 minutes. So they generally check the grammatical and all the English related things, and after that there is a technical interview. So in technical interview they generally ask from the project related things, like if you're from metallurgy or electrical, mechanical, any background, they ask from your fourth year current project or internship project what you have done. And then they will ask some coding questions, basic coding questions like Fibonacci number coding questions or prime numbers coding questions. I'll print the prime numbers. And then after there will be a HR interview. And the HR interview they generally ask from the background the things, and all general questions they ask. So there will be a interview, four round of interview. But this time one of my friend or juniors, they are in college in IIT Jamshedpur. So this time TCS is coming with TCS Code Vita. So in that
Okay,
they ask six questions, and that is a very standard type of questions will have. And one and the package, main thing, the package has increased. Generally they take 3.5 of 4 lakhs packages, but they have now increased the 7 or 7.1.5. So if you crack these 6 questions, then yeah.
Okay, so package has been increased by TCS.
Yeah, package has increased. Yeah, right.
Okay, so now for metallurgy, suppose he wants to join TCS. So how do you motivate him? Like whether he should go for TCS or not? Means if some type of confusion might be there in his mind, then how would you suggest him? Like how should he proceed for this TCS?
Yeah, from the motivation purpose, first thing, you have to have a basic coding skills. So I will suggest you to do learn some Python. See, even if you do MTech or PhD, see, in metallurgy, you will have 4 kinds of options. One is some software industry or MTech PhD, then there is a core industry. See, if you'll go the core industry, then I don't know anything about. Yeah, I know, but there is a coding skills that will be needed or not. I don't know. But in even if you will do MTech or PhD or in any services based industry, then you have to have coding skills. So in MTech, if you will do some modeling or simulation things, then you have to do some basic Python operations. So if you learn Python and some analytics things, because we are moving to digital platform. So if you learn basics of Python and object oriented programming, then you can get a job in TCS. So even if you do for MTech or PhD, then coding should have in your coding knowledge should you should have.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, both.
You are very correct actually. Means I have seen many MTech and PhD students, so they are doing some computational metallurgy. So everything, whatever they are doing, like some experiment they are doing, let it be heat
Mm,
treatment or let it be
mm,
casting solidification, then
right,
they try to
right,
relate this
right,
one with a modeling.
right,
So they use the
right,
coding skills of C++ and Python. So these things they
right.
use. So yeah, so in the current
Yeah,
trend, means we should have the knowledge of both. I think the coding and the initial, the trivial
and
things like the casting and the theoretical part, and also we need to
right,
develop
right.
some models. Okay.
Right. Because in BTech level, people doesn't do any modeling kind of things. If you will be in an MTech or PhD, then you have to do modeling. Then you can do some research on anything. And for doing modeling, you have to know the knowledge of coding, because people is in a start of. I have seen so many metallurgist students. They start with no coding background. Then after coming to MTech or PhD, they fight like I have to learn these coding skills. How I'll do. So actually, I have studied in IIT Bombay. So all the metallurgist professors, they are very good in coding. Even uh, uh, more than the students, they have
Okay.
a good capability of knowledge on coding. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So Salim, I think it was a very good interaction with you to
Yeah.
have the experience of your work in TCS. So hope this would have clarified in the minds of aspiring, aspiring candidates for job. So, and
Right.
we
Right.
have a real example like many metallurgists who are at top position in some software company. So, suppose that we take the case of Sundar Pichai also. So,
Right.
Google
Right. Right.
Google is also some kind of coding company. So here the
Mm,
metallurgist is there. So
mm.
basically, the advice would be that don't limit yourself. Try to find
Right.
some new directions if you are interested and if you feel. So don't try to restrict always.
Yeah.
So that
Right. Right.
yeah, yeah,
Both.
okay.
Mm.
So hope guys this video will benefit you. So lastly, I would like to thank Mr. Salim to come to our channel so that he have interacted with us and shared his experience. So thank you, Salim.
Yeah, thanks also to you for having me in your interview.